This is the Mark 4 Golf Cabriolet, a car that disappointed the press for being too much like the Mark 3 and pleased the public for being too much like the Mark 3. A car that sacrifices economy for, well, not much power. And a car that has aged mechanically badly, having numerous faults and just having to have a new gearbox costing £1,400. With all that said then, why is it that I absolutely love it? Well, in this video we're going to find out, so make sure you stay tuned and click the subscribe button as it really helps. Let's get started.
Hello and welcome back to Automotivania. Now, as mentioned in the intro, this is a Volkswagen Golf convertible. Very, very cool. Now, in this video, I'm going to review it without a mic. That's why I've got this. I left my mics in my house and then didn't bring a key, so apologies. So yeah, let's get started straight away. And let's start with the looks. What does it look like? Well, I think this one in particular is a pretty good looking car. Other than the rust and the scratches every now and then, it's a cool looking car. Obviously, being a convertible gives it that extra presence and just quirkiness. But then this one's also got more smoked out lights, aftermarket wheels. I think it looks as though it's been lowered a little bit. It's cool. Around the back, yeah, it's like a normal Golf, just with the back removed, really. Move around the side then, as I mentioned, aftermarket wheels with red trim around the rims. Very cool. Not much else to really say about the sides other than, yeah, aftermarket wheels. Nice small wing mirrors, a door that hasn't been shut properly. Round to the front then. Now at the front we have this bit where it had to be towed because what was wrong with your car, cameraman Sandra?
It had a new gearbox.
Had a new gearbox and it had to be towed. Other than that, from the front, yeah, it looks like a normal Golf, really. It's just like a normal Golf with the backs removed. This one's in black, makes it more aggressive, sporty. It's nice. Cool looking car. Let's move on to the interior now. On the inside then, well, it's slightly dirty. Apologies, this review's just been sprung up immediately. It wasn't planned at all. On the inside then, it's all right. It's nothing special. Something's really annoyed me. There's no cup holders whatsoever. No cup holders. You can fit a Starbucks cup in the side bins. You can also rest a medium-sized bottle on the other one. So it's not the end of the world. But yeah, on the inside, I mean, it's just like a normal Golf, really. It's fine. It's there. Quality is... It's fine, nothing feels like it's gonna come apart. It's not exactly premium, but as I say, it will do. In the back is very, very bare. Again, no cubby holders whatsoever. My counting cubby holders bit's gonna be interesting, isn't it? Right, on the subject of that, let's move on to practicality. Right, practicality then. Let me start off by saying this car has a number of quirks. One of which is that the steering wheel is a bit offset. More on that later. That window doesn't work. The main one, though, is that the seats don't go forward, so getting in the back's going to be fairly interesting. Let's give it a go with a phone in my hand. Alright, now what's going to be the best way to do this? Let's go for in like this. Once you're in it, quite a nice place to be, open to all the air, unless you got the roof up. I can't really tell you what headroom's like when the roof's up. It's not going to be the end of the world anyway, because it's a soft top. It's not exactly going to hurt your head. But when you're here like this, you've got unlimited headroom, really. Leg room in camera woman Sandra's position is fine, but she's got it quite close to the seat. If you're a taller person and you got someone sat behind you, let's see what that's like. Yeah, it's rather impossible, really. Yeah, I wouldn't try it. So if you're short and you drive a car, or if you're medium-sized and you drive the car, you can carry passengers every now and then. There are only 2 seats back here. Oh, I thought that was going to reveal some cup holders. No, still no cup holders. Right then, that is the practicality. Now let's count cubby holders. Right, let's count cubby holders. We've got 1, 2, 3, because they are in, oh no, it's only 2, from 2 separate parts. 2, nothing here, 3, 4, no, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. There's ones in the backs of the seats. 8, 9. Anything else? Oh, 10. Is there one on the other side as well? Yep, 11. 12, that kind of counts as one. 13 here. 13. I think 13 is your lot. 13 cubby holders. Not terrible for a convertible like this. Not great compared to some other cars. If you want to see a car that has quite a lot, click somewhere. Oh, and now my phone's ringing. Right, let's move on. Right, I'm going to be driving the Golf on private land, don't worry. It's all controlled environment. And yeah, I'm just going to tell you what I think of it, basically. Right, let's go. I love the sound this car makes. It is only a 2-litre injection, but it does sound good. I'll play you some exhaust notes in a minute. Offset, so for straight you have to hold it to the right. So I'm going around a left corner now, and I'm having to kind of just put it straight, still right a bit. That's funny. Gear changes are nice. Oh, I love this car. Gearbox is interesting. Can't quite tell what gear you're in all the time. Right, that's first. Where's reverse then? Cameraman, camerawoman. There we go. Oh, I love this car, Oh, I don't like the gearbox, I'm going to be completely honest. Can't really tell first between third. But that's probably because I'm used to driving modern cars. This is a... How old is it? A 22-year-old car?
23.
23?
22.
The gear changes are nice. Once you're in first gear and you know it's not third, it's good. It's nice and smooth. Even over the bumps, it's not that bad. And then you can put it around a corner quite nicely. It's nice. Have the wind going through your hair. Right, that's my thoughts of the drive. Obviously I can't tell you the full story because I can't drive it on the proper road. So let's cut to someone who can drive it on the proper road now. Right, apologies for the noise. I forgot my microphones. We're in a reasonably loud car. I mean, that's probably why, isn't it? And we're about to turn on to a twisty road. So we're going to be able to show you what sporty-ish driving looks like in this car. And yeah, we're just going to tell you what it feels like. Obviously, my experience of driving it was just up to about 30 miles an hour. Even from that, I could tell this car has so much character. But yeah, let's see. So, I can't give you the full story, but I'll tell you what I can. Then I'll jump over to Sandra here, who owns the car, and tell you what she thinks. Now, the gear changes are nice. Once you're in first and you can tell where all the gears are, they're nice and snappy, nice short shifts. They're good. As well as that, you can revving out the car between the gears is nice as well, because you get that noise especially when you got the roof down, it's just nice. Going around the corners, it holds itself quite nicely. It's grippy, it's built for that sort of thing. It's built for fun. It's a small car, nice and small, nice and yeah, it's great at what it does. And then it's not ridiculously uncomfortable as well when you're on a long journey or around town. Now I can't give you the full story, so here we go. Hello Sandra.
Hi.
Sandra, tell us about your car. Do you love it?
I absolutely adore it. It's my favourite thing to play in.
Tell me what it's like on a twisty road like this. How much fun?
Really good fun. Obviously the roof is down, so it's quite noisy, but you feel the wind, you feel the car and the road, and you just get totally absorbed in it.
It's great. I mean, you could say that about all convertible cars, but this one in particular, just because it's got so much character, it's just,
yeah.
I love this car, I love this car. Right, so now that we've done the twisty road, what's it like when you kind of chill out a bit more? Let's move on. So then, when you want to just cruise along the motorway or an A road like this, the suspension could be firmer, and when the roof is up, there's obviously going to be noise, but obviously you can't expect it to be fantastic, can you? And it will do, like going over those bumps, you can't expect it to go over like a Rolls Royce. It's fine, it does the job. And then when you take it out onto a B road or whatever, it just performs so well that you forgive it for whatever it does wrong. What about when you want to go around town then? How good's the turning circle? What's the suspension like over bumps? Well, to test that, we're going to go all the way around this mini roundabout twice to see how it does. Right, full lock round to the right, and that will do quite nicely, won't it? No clip in the curb, quite a tight turning circle. That's all you'll need for the, oh, we're just going to go all the way around 3 times, are we? Lovely. There we go. Right, this road's got some fairly nasty speed bumps along it. How will it do over them? Right, well, when you go 2 miles an hour over it, it's fine. What about when you go over them at a slightly more normal rate? Yeah, it's a bit knocky, a bit firm, a bit. But like I said, you can't really expect a car of this nature, this age, to do horrendously well. It does the job fine. You'll forgive it. It's fine. At the end of the day, you can't expect it to be much better, can you? Right then, that sums up the drive. It's got so much character. It could be better on the more cruising and when you don't want to have a nice time, but that's not what you buy this car for, is it? You don't buy it to go down the motorway all the time. You buy it to have fun. The owner's shaking her head there. You love it, don't you? If you could, what do you have to say about how it does around town? Easy to manoeuvre. It just could be better over bumps and stuff, couldn't it?
Yeah, but you just take them slowly. You get to know your car, don't you?
Exactly. Right then, that's the drive over. Let's now move on to my verdict. Right then, what is my verdict of the Golf 2-litre convertible? Well, I think that it is a very cool, quirky, full of character car, and I think that it is better than that Corolla. I think it is very, very nice. I love it, really. I'm going to rate it, because it does have some faults and some downsides, like the interior is not great, but yeah, I'm going to give it 7.9 out of 10. Camera woman Sandra, who owns the car, what will you rate it out of 10?
12.
12 out of 10, right. That sums up the video perfectly. Thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to like, subscribe, share, all the things I say to do on YouTube videos. Do it for this video, do it for this channel. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.